Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. So before we get into anything, I didn't want to point it out, but I know somebody's going to say it in the comments, but I'm actually having a really bad hair day today. So I planned this amazing hairstyle in my head, which I know we all can relate to. So I planned on doing, a nice little let's all show you guys my hair in its entirety. But then I ended up looking like Mickey Mouse. But we move, right? So thank you again, guys, for joining in. Today's video will be focused on my hair journey. But before we get started, I just want to take the time out to actually thank you guys so much for all the love, the amazing and encouraging comments on my first 2 hair videos. I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, let's get moving. I know a lot of persons have been requesting, or actually quite a few persons have actually been requesting for a part 2 on the first hair video that I did. And the reason why it has taken me so long is because I believe in producing quality. I'm not the type of person who is going to make a video solely for the purpose of views and likes. If I make a video, I want it to be a video that will edify persons. It will be informative, entertaining, and all of that. So I have been asking God to inspire me, give me some ideas. What can I cover, God? Like, what can I make in a part 2? Because for part 1, I felt that I pretty much covered the basis of everything. I did not go in depth with everything, but I pretty much touched on the basis of everything. So for today, I am just going to take you guys on my hair journey, like stuff that I use, products that I use, the time frame of my hair journey, and what I've noticed over the years, and just some advice and things that I know that you guys can relate to. As you know, I like to put a little disclaimer in my videos because I don't want nobody come say I said. I'm just going to put a little disclaimer. I'm not a hair specialist. I am not a hair doctor. I am not a hair guru or anybody like that. I am just simply a girl on a journey to become her best self possible while sharing that journey with you guys, right? Fair enough? Fair enough. I might be looking a little bit to the left, to my right from time to time because I actually made a few jottings and I don't really want to forget anything, even though I know I won't remember everything, if that makes sense. But I tried to jot down as much as I could possibly remember and things that I thought would be helpful as well. So I started, all right, before getting into it, I know it's a lot of before, but this is very important. So before I started my hair journey, I never really took intentional care of my hair. I grew up in a household where hair care, skin care, luxury, self-care, and all those things weren't emphasized on, and thus the reason for me creating this channel. So I want to break away from what I grew up knowing to what I know now and taking you guys on that journey. So I never did intentional hair care, skin care, the traveling, the self-care, all of that luxury and niceness that I know a lot of you guys are privileged to have. I never had that. And growing up in a household where I was the only girl among 6 brothers, it's not really a surprise when I tell you that my mom did not know how to comb hair. So my hair did not get the proper treatment that, it was required to when I was growing up. And when I got to a certain stage in life, teenage years, I did not know how to comb my hair. So my hair was always let out in puffs like this, which resulted in my hair not growing past my cheek. I'm going to try and insert a few pictures here and there to actually show you guys that ain't no cap around here. I'm actually telling you guys the truth. I wanted to add this. I know I should have done this at the start, but the way I tell story confusing. See, if you and I are together and I'm telling you a story, I'm going to go to A, then D, then come back at B, C. and that's just how I tell the story. But I do hope that you guys can pick sense out of all the curves that I've taken you guys around. But I wanted to show you this. You see this Pure Lean Egg and Protein shampoo? This is what I was using for like the first 18 years of my life. This is what I knew as a shampoo. This is what I knew as a shampoo. And then you have the conditioner for it. It's a set with the blue cork and the white bottle. These are what I was using for my hair care, and the Pure Lean oil as well. So I used to use this one as well, but then I mostly use the little blue bottle one with the silver cork that we as Jamaicans refer to as Vaseline. That was what I was using in my hair, and I never had hair growth. My hair would never grow past these places. My hair was up to here when I was around age 14. This is where like my hair went. So telling you guys that my hair grew is no joke. I'm not lying. It's not all about genetics. Anybody is capable of growing healthy, strong, beautiful hair. All right, so officially I started to take intentional care of my hair back in December of 2017. At that time I was 18 years old, and I decided that, you know, I wanted to do something different. And at the time I was going to school with a girl, and she made like homemade products like leave-in conditioner, oils and stuff. So, you know, we're all in the same school, and I wanted to support her business, and I wanted to start something new. So I started by buying grapeseed oil and sweet almond oil from her, and I bought one of her leave-in conditioner. She has a company now, it's called Tastama. So I'll put an image of the products probably right here that I'm referring to. But that's what I started my hair care journey with. And I started in that December of 2017, that's when I did my first trimming. And that's when I did my first trimming, I did my first protein treatment, and that is when I actually started to notice growth. And when I came back to school the following January, I was like showing one of my friends, like, look. And she's like, yeah, your hair looks longer. And I'm like, whoa, you know? So for me, I've always had financial constraints when it comes on to wanting to embark on certain journeys and wanting to do certain things. And even now, it's no different. You know, the difference now is that I'm actually making the sacrifice. But back then, when I was in high school, Jamaica is not a place like America where, you know, you're in high school and you can work. Jamaica is a place where you just go to school. So while going to school, you know, I didn't really have money to continue with it. So it was something like I didn't know. And then another 3 months later, if I have the money, I'll get more products and oil. So for the first, I would say, for the first 2017 to 2018 to 2019, I was using Tastama's product on and off, on and off, on and off. But I started to notice hair growth new hair growth. And again, I'm going to reference pictures as well. Fast forward to August 2019, I moved on to university. And, you know, starting university for a lot of persons, it's rough. And for me, it was no different. So I, at the time, could not afford to buy Tastama's product anymore. So I started to focus solely on black castor oil, which I said my father makes, and aloe vera. So aloe vera and black castor oil were pretty much my friends from August 2019 around 2021, right? We're at 2021. So aloe vera, water, aloe vera, and black castor oil, and homemade coconut oil that I would make from time to time were pretty much the only things that I used in my hair in terms of growth. I did a few protein treatments here and there as well, but those were pretty much the basis of my hair growth. And listen, you know me, if you watched my 2 recent videos or my 2 hair videos, you know that I'm an advocate for aloe vera. Aloe vera got the sauce, man. Aloe vera is like one of the major things that contributed to my hair growth. I will not ever say otherwise. Aloe vera is it, and I'm not going to stop talking about aloe vera. I'm not going to stop stressing aloe vera until persons actually realize that what I'm saying about aloe vera is true, and you actually start to use aloe vera, whether it's a leave-in conditioner, pre-poo, detangler, whatever. But if you are looking to grow your hair, incorporate aloe vera and thank me later. So we're moving forward from, where was that? 2021. All right, so 2021 I started to use this. Listen, I'm glad I'm such a hoarder. I like have all the containers of the things that I've been using for like the past 3 years. Listen, so I've come with the receipts. Anyways so I started to use Original Root Stimulator Olive Oil hair lotion. But the thing is, when I started to use this, I did not know the difference between, this is quite embarrassing to say, but I did not know the difference between a leave-in conditioner and a lotion. So I used to use this as a leave-in conditioner, and I've been trying to find it lately, but I've been having a very hard time to find this. But this product works amazing as well. It makes my hair feel softer, and you know, it's infused with castor oil for strengthening. It has rosemary extract, it has coconut oil, aloe vera, it has ginger root, almond powder, and some of the amazing things that, you know, the natural girlies use for hair growth. So this was a really amazing product, and it was pretty much what I was using with aloe vera, the castor oil, the homemade coconut oil from time to time from 2021 around 2023, right? But the thing again with this is that when I did this like hair care, hair treatment, I was not consistent with it. Otherwise, I feel like my hair would probably be like tailbone length by now, but I wasn't consistent with it, right? I was like doing this, and then for 2 months I probably won't have this, so I'll just use the aloe vera alone, or maybe I'll run out of the aloe vera for 2 weeks, so I'll just use water and castor oil alone, and that was it for me. So fast forward to, listen, this is a very confusing story. I am trying to organize this as best as possible, but I'm failing miserably. So I just wanted to add these products as well. It's pretty much the same thing. It's Aunt Jackie's Curl and Coil in Control Anti-Proof Moisturizing and Softening Conditioner. Now these are what I was using in my hair during a few months in 2022. Now these are not, I did not buy these. These were gifts from one of my aunts. And at the time, it's when you don't read. At the time, I did not read the instructions carefully. So these are actually conditioners that you're supposed to put in your hair and then you wash it out. But I ended up using it as a leave-in conditioner. Bombastic side, I know, right? But these were enriched. These are enriched with shea butter and olive oil. And I'm not going to lie, while using these as leave-in conditioner, I did not have any negative repercussions in terms of hair loss or leakage or dryness or anything like that. I'm actually going to insert a picture of my hair back in July of last year when I was actually using these as leave-in conditioner. So for most of the hair products that I've used in my hair over the years, I did not buy them. They were gifts. For example, these that I was using in around September of 2022. Now this is Garnier Ultimate Blend. It's a moisturizing hair food, aloe vera and coconut conditioner. This chef's kiss. And I've been trying to find this pack for the longest of time, but I haven't been able to find this, but it works really well. And this is the 3-in-1 hair mask. It's the same aloe vera and coconut. It works amazing together. These are some of the most, I think these are the most amazing hair mask and conditioner that I've ever used. the most amazing. I'm not even joking right now. The aloe vera and coconut blend, it's been the most amazing hair mask. When I tell you that my hair is soft, my hair detangles easily, and you know me, I don't lie. So these were pretty amazing, and I plan on trying to find these again in the near future. So if I know anybody that's overseas coming down, if you're overseas and you're coming down, you know, my birthday is around the corner. But yeah, anyways, these were amazing for the time that I had them and were using them. Now, you already know this is what I am currently using. I've been using this since August of this year, and this is my second jar actually. And this has been amazing as well. This is the African Pride Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula Leave-In Conditioner Daily Treatment Hair Strengthener. So it has no sulfate, no mineral oils, no paraben, no glutens. So this, again, chef, listen, sometimes I find it so hard to just be like one product is the best, because I have used quite a few products over the years and they pretty much all have their benefits. And most of the products that I tend to use, they have rosemary extract, they have like ginger roots, alma powder, aloe vera, castor oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, things that I would generally use like in its natural state. These products works best for me, and I think based on those ingredients. So if I am trying to find a product, I tend to gravitate towards products that are, you know, rich in castor oil and all those other things that I've mentioned before. And you know, there are other things as well, because hair care is not just limited to these things, and not just because these things work for me means that it's going to work for you. And that's just a sad truth, because I know a lot of persons will probably come and watch this video and critique it, will tear it apart, bash it, saying, oh, that's a lie, those won't work. What works for me might not work for you. What works for you might not work for me. I think that's pretty much my hair care journey in a nutshell. I want to add that for a period of my life, before I started to do like intentional hair care, I used to straighten my hair a lot. So the heat is something that I don't use in my hair. I don't use blow dryer, and I don't silk press any at all. So I avoid it as much as possible. It wasn't until I started to experiment, did a few homemade treatments, made some adjustments, because it actually comes with diet as well. You cannot expect to grow your hair while not putting in healthy things in your body, right? And I also want to say, be careful with experimenting, right? So in January of 2023, so January to April, right there, I had some hair loss, which I mentioned in my first two previous hair videos, and persons were actually interested. They were like, why did you get hair loss? Like, what happened? And I simply just chummed it up to negligence. But for the most part, I was experimenting. Listen, I have no qualifications. I'm not a scientist. I don't have chemistry. And I am here experimenting with rosemary and moringa, infusing it in my castor oil. And I was using it not only on my scalp, but all my hair. And I felt as though it was too strong, because I have watched videos and I've heard persons say that, you know, when they've used rosemary in the incorrect dosage, it has actually caused shedding. So I felt as though experimenting with the moringa leaf and the rosemary in the oil, infusing it in the oil, was too strong for my hair, so it was causing all that shedding. So I just want to say, when you try your homemade products or your homemade infused oil or whatever it is, just be careful. Consult a specialist. I wouldn't say be like me, you know, trial error. No, consult a specialist or do your research. And I think that is pretty much my hair journey in a nutshell. I think I covered all the years and the products that I was using. But if I should say, I would say out of the 4+ years that I've been intentional with my hair growth, I have pretty much only been consistent for maybe 2.5 to 3 years of that 4+ years, because during those times where months would go by that I wasn't doing anything to my hair, that I wasn't following a routine, I would trim it up to about 1.5 years, maybe 2 tops. But it's a situation where you live and you learn. I'm grateful for where I am now. I'm grateful for the hair growth that I've gotten. And I just want to say, be patient, guys. Be patient. Nothing good comes easy. It's going to take time. It's going to take experimenting. Do your research. Consult your professionals before you make any drastic decisions or decide to play scientist. Consult an expert to get a second-hand opinion. But that's pretty much the end of the video and my hair care journey in a nutshell. So if you guys found this video useful, or if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, please turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I upload videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. And before I go, I wanted to incorporate a hair mask, a deep conditioning mask, into my routine. So if you guys actually made it this far into the video, I would very much appreciate you guys suggesting one. I want to adjust and improve my routine because I'm a person that feels like you might have something good, but there's always room for improvement. And me being on this journey for self-improvement is all about that. So if you know of any good deep conditioning mask that I can use on my wash days, please recommend it below and I will check it out and give you guys my feedback. So until next time, bye my loves.